Hey, what's up? Anybody out there? All right. Hopefully somebody hops on here and checks me out. Hang on, we're telling more followers to join your video. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, tell everybody. Tell the whole internet. I'll give it a couple minutes here just to see who hops on. And we're going to start talking about videos. All things video. Short form video. How to use TikTok. How to take the videos, put them on other platforms. How to expand your reach on the World Wide Web so you can get more awareness to whatever product or service you have, whatever you're trying to promote, whatever thing you got going on. I'm starting a new venture here, specifically helping people with video. Hopefully we got a couple people on here that may have some questions. I know there's a lot of confusing information out there, a lot of different gurus telling you stuff here or there, but I tried something last night. It appears to be promising, so I wanted to share it with you. Let me know if we got anybody watching. You're looking to make some videos promoting whatever thing you have going on. Maybe you're a business owner, maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you have a service, maybe you're a real estate agent, attorney, chiropractor, maybe you're just hustling, selling t-shirts and sneakers, whatever the case may be. If you have a message that you want to get out there, short form video is where it's at, especially TikTok. And hopefully I don't get penalized for saying that, because these algorithms are very finicky. They're all hating on TikTok right now, so we'll see if this video gets 2 views, we'll know why. But anyway, I'll get started here, and hopefully this saves and you can go back and watch it after. So what I've been doing recently is making TikTok videos, and I've been doing so since the pandemic started. Pretty much I've been screwing around with TikTok just to see if I could get anything up and running with it, and I'm looking to help people with making TikTok videos, doing it for them. Basically people that are busy and don't like being on camera, or don't have the time to do it, people that are overwhelmed business owners, etc. There's a lot of people that just don't like being on camera, don't have the capacity. But anyway, so I made a video yesterday, and it was basically a script with how you can go on a video and introduce yourself, because I know a lot of people, including myself, they like to talk and get a little long-winded, and sometimes you ramble when you're doing elevator pitches or whatever, and people always ask you what it is you do. If you have a business or whatever, you're trying to sell something. Many people, they don't have the attention span, so they like you to be concise and just get right down to the point. So I made a video and I shared it as a reel yesterday. But what I did was, originally it was a TikTok video. So I used a trend on TikTok, and I used their little sound that goes along with the tick, and it's along with the TikTok video. And basically what it is, it's the trend on TikTok where it's the keyboard typing trend. I think it's called iPhone keyboard typing trend. And all you do with the trend is you just hop on there and you don't say anything. You just show your face, almost as if like you're peeking up onto the screen, and you have some text on the screen. So mine was, what's up, Erica? All right, so you didn't miss much. I'm just telling people about kind of this video I made yesterday, and it looks pretty promising. So we got Miss Hendricks 91 that joined, and she's definitely an entrepreneur. So hit her up for her services, and she's got all kinds of things going on. She's a mover and a shaker, so definitely talk with her. And I think it's like clothing stuff you sell, right, Erica? Like Nike sweatpants and stuff like that. Cool stuff, so definitely check her out. Anyway, Erica, this might be beneficial for you to know, as I was just telling people that yesterday I made a TikTok video. You probably watched it. And it's one of the trends where you use the trend on TikTok, and it's the one where you just, the sound is you're typing on the keyboard, so it just goes tick, 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 tick. And the big thing now, what a lot of these gurus and whatnot are saying is you take these TikTok videos, you save it and download it off of your phone, and sometimes TikTok automatically does it for you. It makes a copy onto your phone, and if you go onto your desktop, and afterwards a lot of people would edit. So there's different editing apps you can have on your phone. I like to do it on desktop just because I'm old school. So what I did was I downloaded the video that I made. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Yeah, third-party vendors for known realtors coming out with my own line. Oh, sweet. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. I would definitely buy a shirt or a pair of sweatpants or whatever, or a hoodie or something. That'd be cool. Wow, that sounds exciting. So Erica, you could probably definitely, even with TikTok, it's probably better. You could probably really showcase your stuff on there. A lot of people show off their products and services on TikTok. But what I did was I downloaded the video I made yesterday, and then I uploaded it to this software. And there's different ways you could do it. One of the softwares is called Snaptik, like SNAPTIK. It's free. There's ads on there and stuff. That's why it's free. And I'm sure there's different ones on mobile that you could use, or if you use like editing software, however much you wanted to geek out on it. There's 10 different ways to edit your videos and whatnot. But really, for the most part, all you want to do is get that watermark off of there, because if you try to take your TikTok video and you just upload it from TikTok right to one of these other social media platforms like Instagram or Facebook, you get penalized, even though they don't directly come out and tell you that. That's my understanding of it, is they will repress your reach because it's got the TikTok watermark on it, and they're all hating on TikTok right now because TikTok is kind of taken over, and that's why a lot of these companies, I think like Google and Apple, are just doing this big thing in the news where they're trying to get TikTok basically banished because of the privacy issues with China and all that. But I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, I'm not worried. So let me get back to my point. Is what I did with this video yesterday. Once I got the watermark off of it, I uploaded it to this Instagram profile that you are on watching right now, and I will show you if I can spin my camera around on the phone here. So I'll show you on desktop. That's the video that I made yesterday with the script. So it's basically the trend, me not saying anything, and it's a script for people that want to like kind of tell their story when they're making a video. So you don't really have too much time to talk when you're on TikTok. You can make like a 15-second video. You can make a 30-second, a 60-second. And then there's they got a 10-minute feature out for some people. I don't have access to it, but I was just testing like the shorter stuff. So this is kind of like a punchy script that you can say when you're making a video that's kind of minimizes you rambling. And for guys like myself that love to talk, this is ideal, right? So the big thing with TikTok is the hook, right? Because people don't really have the attention span. If you don't capture their attention right out of the gate with making a video, they're just going to scroll past you, right? So I see it a lot on TikTok where people are like, I don't know who needs to hear this, or my name is Chris, or they're just really kind of like slow with coming out of the gate, and people will just scroll right past you. So this is ideal because you start off with a story, and I did one of these on one of my old TikTok profiles because I was just testing stuff, and I just told how like I got into marketing because I used to be a real estate agent. So how I started, for an example, would be like point one. It says, so what I did was, when I was a real estate agent, I learned, so you tell about the moment, right? And then, what you gleaned from your experience. So my video was, when I was a real estate agent, I learned that nothing really happens until you generate a lead. So what I learned was that like I'm not really in the real estate business, I'm actually in the marketing business. So it's kind of like, all right, well, I have to generate clients. How am I going to get these clients? They're just not going to come to me. Like, you have to go out and get them. So I really started to read like a lot of books and study marketing and whatnot about just how to just generate clients and using video and all that. And then and then the next part of it is kind of like your emotional transition, like number two, and what you believe based on what you learn from the situation. So now I believe that, like, so if you're pretty much any business owner, you have to go out and you're either doing like hunting or farming, right? You're planting seeds, or you're actually out cold calling, prospecting, DMing people. Like, you're essentially a marketer. You're not really a real estate agent. So like Erica, if you're trying to sell like your t-shirts or the clothing line or whatever, so well, you know about like grinding, you have to put it out there. Like, you have to, okay, well, it's good that you have a website, but how are people going to find that website? So you either have to yeah, you have a lot of family and friends and coworkers and people that you can DM and stuff like that. But eventually that sphere of influence, that audience dries up because you only know so many people, you only got so many coworkers, and you only got so many followers on social media. Eventually you need fresh blood, right? So that's where this conversation comes into play, is where you start putting it out there and you start tapping into different audiences, kind of like what I'm trying to do now. I have a brand new Instagram profile, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to make these videos that teaches people stuff and helps them regarding what I'm doing. So if I'm trying to help people that are making videos and I'm trying to roll out a service that is like, hey, well, I'll make videos for you if you're too shy to go on camera, which I know a lot of people are like that, and or they're just business owners, and they don't have the time to go on TikTok and make all these YouTube videos and do editing and all that. So I'm offering a service where it's like, hey, I'll just do it for you. You need help creating videos, let's chat. So this is the angle with all of this. And ultimately what I concluded is like, wow, at that time, like, I'm not even in the real estate business, I'm in the marketing business. So you just transition, like, emotionally how it impacted you, and then what you learned from all of that. And then you drop your, my name is Erica, I'm the founder of awesome, athletic clothing line, whatever your brand is. So because you've hooked them in with the story in the beginning. So people will watch because they're captivated by the story. But if you just came out and said, hey, I'm trying to sell you stuff, you want to buy it? Like, people are hip to that. Like, they're waiting for it and they just scroll right past you. But if you can catch them with the hook and catch their attention with the story, you can buy 5-7 seconds of their time, because now you've got them curious, right? Especially when you get emotional with it and it's something kind of captivating, then you can soft sell in, or just like, you're just not pitching all the time, coming out with all these different ways that people try to get your attention. But this is a great way to do it, where you bring in your name afterwards and say, so my name is Erica, I have the awesome clothing line, whatever it is, best prices around, it's the most comfortable sweatpants. It's whatever the benefit is to the customer buying it, why they like it, and your customers will tell you. They'll be like, oh, Erica, these hoodies are so comfortable, they're whatever it is. And then you can use that. That's all your marketing, right? When customers tell you how much they love your stuff and they come back to you, then you make all kinds of content around that, and you're always trying to help your customers and give them better products and services. So that's where that fourth part would come in and say, I help whatever customer with whatever problem they have. So maybe a lot of people say, well, I can't ever get hoodies that are comfortable because they shrink in the wash, or they're just whatever different challenges and problems people have around whatever clothing line or whatever it is you're if you're selling shoes or whatever. Maybe it's like, all these, I can't get shoes that are comfortable, they always hurt my feet or whatever. But maybe your sneakers are they're really good with arch support, or they're you can wash them and you can leave them out in the rain and they won't break, or whatever the case may be, and then that's it. So you're like, this is what I do. I help people be more comfortable with this clothing line, and have a nice day. And then a lot of people will come in with the call to action after that, where they're like, follow for more, or check out my make sure you like and follow. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer. And a lot of people come right out of the gate too. They'd be like, well, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That's like one of the first things they say. So the problem with that is like, well, why should someone subscribe to your YouTube channel? You haven't really demonstrated any value. Say, like, pretty much right now, like, I don't have any followers because people don't know me really, and they don't know what value they're going to get from following me. So now when they start to see enough of this, they'll be like, okay, well, this dude is kind of like giving some good educational tips about marketing or whatever. Maybe you earn yourself a follow kind of a thing. So the whole point of this presentation here is, after you upload, download, and remove that watermark off of your TikTok video, and then what I did here was I uploaded it to Instagram as a reel. So you can see in the lower left-hand corner, just off of this, it got 3,500 views. Now, I mean, I wouldn't exactly consider that viral or whatever, but I mean, if this is just the first video that I'm doing and I'm getting that, I mean, that's not too shabby. I mean, that's 3,500 eyeballs is 3,500 eyeballs, so I mean, I'll take it. So, I just wanted to come on here and just share that little tip for you. So, Eric, I'd be curious if you tried that. If you did that, if you made a TikTok, if you don't have a TikTok profile already, then you just kind of make one of those, and you could do that all day. It only takes a couple of minutes, and it's totally worth it. You just kind of you make it, upload, download, get the watermark off of there, put it up on Reels, and boom, that's 3.5, or even maybe you might even get more because maybe people are more interested on your thing. People don't even know what the heck I'm talking about, and it's already getting 3.5, thousand eyeballs. And I do that same thing. I rinse and repeat too. So I start on TikTok, and then I went to Instagram, and I did the same thing on Facebook Reels, and then I did it as a YouTube short, and then I actually did it on Pinterest and LinkedIn too, because I'm actually trying to reach the business crowd. So for me, it's LinkedIn is probably one of the more important platforms. So it's just kind of, it all kind of like cross pollinates or whatever, with all the different because people are all over the map, right? Like they're on YouTube 1 minute, they're on TikTok the next, then they go to Facebook, Instagram. And someone told me before that Pinterest was a good one to throw in there for good measure, that it drives a lot of traffic because you can link your TikTok profile, you can link it onto Pinterest and kick people back over. But I haven't really, it's been peanuts for the most part for a lot of these, just like a handful of views here or there. But I think consistency is pretty key with a lot of this. So if you make a lot of these videos, and if you just keep putting it out there, and then people see you showing up like every day, and you could probably do all of this out the door once you get the hang of it. Geez, I mean, no more than an hour, and you never know. It's you might get some sales from it, and geez, I mean, if you sold 5 or 10 hoodies, it's totally worth it. And again, once you've got this stuff sitting there, it's there. It sits there and works just kind of passively there for you, while you're sleeping, and then you just keep building and building and building, and getting it out there, and then people start sharing it and liking it, and then the algorithm kind of helps you with a lot of the heavy lifting. So anyway, Erica, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this presentation. You think this might be something doable for you? Like you might actually execute this tip, try to sell some more clothes or whatever, sweatpants, hoodies. I just came back from the gym, so I'm having my little protein beverage. You're at your other job right now? Me and Ms. Hendricks, 91. We're aspiring entrepreneurs. Tired of working for a living. Anyway, that's all I got for you. So I hope that tip was helpful, and definitely try it, and let me know what results you get from it. Thanks, and if there's any other videos or anything else you want to know, I'd be happy to hop on here and do these little presentations for you and try to get you some more likes, followers, views, and if you're selling clothes, sales. All right, y'all. Thanks, and see you next time. Peace.